are radial flow lines. You can see here's the flow lines starting in the top of the meteorite and floating to the edges.
I like the first one the best. Look at that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, beautiful.
All right, flow lines.
Now, radial flow lines, Marco, are only going to exist on oriented meteorites?
All right, let's see what this baby's got. Okay, pardon me. Just one guy show here. Okay. This thing's heavy. It's 15.2 pounds. You can see scale there. It's about 6-7 inches across. Okay, we're looking for radial flow lines here. I'm seeing some. I don't know if the camera's picking it up for you. This is my test square with a wire wheel. I cleaned it. Okay. Ice. Just bear with me. I see radial flow lines. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Many times this helps me with my artifacts to fill the gaps, to help show flow line, packing and grinding. What you're seeing there is, that's, no, it's the other side, it's got the manipulation, but I think there's some nice flow lines represented there, vertically. So I'll be able to turn this a little bit. They're showing up very nice right there. look from the other direction. Turn that off. I'm going to say flow lines. Okay, let's check the other side of this. So, the yellow shows man, I believe paleo man, used this, put a face into it that I find on this property like crazy. There's an eye, nose, mouth. I'll tell you in particular with the depth of this one, I think they used it for a knife sharpener. Okay, we'll look for those flow lines again. This side might be a little harder to see them on. Definitely notice on that other side. And these edges appear just a little different. So that's a test area. I did the 45% vinegar, hydrochloric acid. So I don't know what it was supposed to do, but I put it on that black spot, outlined it with yellow. And the yellow is, I believe that's man manipulated. That as well. When I say man, I mean as in man a long time ago. So this is found near the South Lakeshore, Lake Ontario, about 18 miles from the Rochester Basin, where Randle Carlson has the hypothesis of how the Drumline Fields and Fingerlakes were formed, and I'm right there at the apex of it, so it makes it plausible that there'd be a meteorite there. And I find all sorts of Indian artifacts, very old stuff, no flint. Very frustrating, because then I could put a time period on it. But you know, got a mammoth there. It's a three-dimensional woolly mastodon right there, and that's a mammoth there. That's a Shaman Crooked Nose Society. I do not know what that is. So that comes from very interesting artifacts. That's why I think this was interesting to the first Americans, because of the weight of this. And I believe that they tried to nap that off. And normally they could nap it and strike it and put a face and things that they like to do. And, well, obviously this thing's very hard to do that. I mean, clearly it's magnetic. Like I say, it's 15.2 pounds. And has some pretty cool crystals in it. Some more flow lines. Yeah, look at that. these I want to get hung up on, because it's an artifact. I believe that's made by man. It's been packed off. And there's the eye. And we're going to bring her back so you can see it as a whole. Looks like there's glass in it, brown. Got a real nice glitter. This is, that's manipulated by man. Early man right there. And it is where I put the acid. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but oop, the spot's down here. Let me shrink this down a little bit. Right in there. Well, there's lines on that, but I think that's pecking and grinding from man, not these other ones. But where the hydrochloric acid was, it is black. I don't know how long I was supposed to leave it on there. I didn't leave it on very long. We're coming around to where I put the talcum powder on for some relief. It's a little trick that I do working on my Indian artifacts, trying to find their pecking lines. I find that artifact very interesting. I think they use it to sharpen items. So there's some flow line on there. Get that out of the way. Please she'll focus. So you're gonna pull it back a little bit. This is, I believe that's over by, yep, that's a side. I believe that this is manipulated artifact in there. Indians wanted to do something with this. Obviously found it very special. All right, this off. You can tell it's magnetic. seeing flow lines there, vertical. Into the man-manipulated area where I did my test. And the white is gold brown. We just stuck it on one side, possibly to help see the flow lines. Yes, I look at the bottom. I think it is the bottom. It's beautiful. Yellow is me. This is on a tripod. I kind of hoped it'd be a little steadier. A little more focused too there. What the heck? Come on. Got the focus is not cooperating at all at this point. I don't know what else to show you. That's it. This is how she wants to be. Well, that's heavy. It's my baby.